You have no idea how often I hear that.
I love this music that's in the background. One of these is a motif that'll be appearing later in the game. So back to the ball of twine. And let's head right back in. So this golf ball retriever, it's broken. There's nothing we can do with it. Not in its current state. And, like, what we could do is head over to a sporting goods store and just get a different one. Get a fresh, new working one, use this money that we have to... But no, of course not. Why would we do that when we have Jesse James?
Jesse James' severed hand. And it's still twitching.
Severed hand, right here. Still alive for some reason. Let's apply it to this.
It's a broken golf ball retriever with a severed hand attached to it.
Okay, that's great. Now let's do this. Mood ring is right there.
Well, that was useless.
Yeah, sort of like those tax forms we keep finding in our mailbox.
I love how grotesque his hand looks up close. It's a very, the animation term for that is a gross up, as I learned from a friend of mine who studied animation. Okay.
It's a broken golf ball retriever with a magnet attached to it.
Oh, I got ahead of myself, didn't I? Oh, wait, no, never mind, actually.
That was wholesome.
Not to mention physically improbable.
All things considered, yes, but we do have the mood ring.
I must be happy.
Let's go. Back to the vortex. And I believe it is still calibrated the way I left it. I think it's the door to the far right. Can't look at all these wonderful things. Okay. Open it? Yes. Okay, Chavoul, what do you have for me?
You're back.
And we're bigger than a bread box.
3 bread boxes even.
What do you want now?
Is this your ring?
Cool, man. Have you found Frog Rock yet?
No, but I don't see how finding it's going to get me any closer to finding Bruno.
Finding Frog Rock's only the beginning, man. Once you're at Frog Rock, you'll need some samples.
Samples?
Yeah, man. Bigfoot samples. You know, fur and stuff. 3 of them. Smear 'em all over Frog Rock.
Put the fur on the rock. Got it. Let's go, Max.
Wait! You'll also need some Mystic Mole Man powder.
You must be joking.
No joke, man. Here, I'll get you some. Here you go. Sprinkle this Mystic Mole Man powder over the fur when you've smeared it all over Frog Rock.
What'll happen then?
Something wonderful.
Thanks. Let's go, Max.
No, I want to go. Leave. Exit. Exunt. Okay, so we have not been given a whole lot to go on. What we know is that Frog Rock is a place that we need to go to, and it's between a couple of landmarks, but we have no idea where those landmarks actually are. Luckily, I know how to find them. Okay, so this fellow is just doing his thing right there. There's some wires here.
These exposed wires look like they're part of the restaurant control mechanism.
They look like overcooked pasta to me, Sam.
It's a conveniently located pair of mounted binoculars.
Can I use them? Okay, spinning like crazy.
I could be looking right at Frog Rock, but everything's too tiny.
Picked this up at the carnival. It's a fishbowl magnifying lens.
Okay, I've lodged the magnifying lens in front of the mounted binoculars. It's a conveniently located pair of mounted binoculars.
And now we could see the landmarks up close. But there's no way we can actually focus on what's happening because the diner is rotating too fast.
Nerds, this restaurant's rotating too fast for me to get a bead on Frog Rock.
So what do we do? Well, 2 ingredients right here. Let's take these wires and attach them this way.
Now I can control the speed and direction of the diner via these mounted binoculars.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Maybe not.
And we use the coin slot, I believe. Or actually just... Can I... How exactly do I... Oh, left and right clicking. That's what does that.
The largest stump in the world. It's a rock. Why, it's the eternal plane of acid rain. It's a rock. That's the enchanted Argyle Forest. It's a rock.
Enchanted Argyle Forest and...
It's the inexplicable Valley of Lights.
I believe those were the 2 things.
It's a rock. And it's between the 2 things Shavul said it was between. It must be Frog Rock.
I can't remember if it's randomized between playthroughs. But regardless, that's the rock we need to go to. So let's go.
I think I can see Frog Rock.
I've got to use this elevator. Can't ask past this. One of the things that I really enjoyed about later Sierra Adventure game was the ability to adjust the game speed so you could just zip your character from one place to another. It was immersion breaking, but even so, very convenient as a player. So, Frog Rock.
This doesn't look like a frog at all.
My innocence has been shattered by this blatant tourist trap. I want my money back.
We didn't pay anything.
Well, somebody better give me some money.
I love that.
It's a charming decanter filled with vile and mysterious liquids.
It could be my long-lost twin brother, Sam.
So that's Mole Man powder. And there are 3 samples, one from Bruno, other 2 from other Bigfoots. I believe another one was named Elmo. So let's smear these all over this thing, as instructed.
That's gross, Sam. That's gross, Sam.
Yes. But necessary.
That's gross, Sam.
The design document describes what's forthcoming here as an epiphany.
Well?
Wait for it.
Sure gets dark quickly around here.
I don't think this is a natural occurrence, Max. In fact, I think we're witnessing a celestial convergence of some sort.
Do you think it'll make that rock look more like a frog? This means something, Sam.
Oh, but Sam won't read this text out loud. He will read this out loud, though.
Frog Rock.
Yep. Alright, let's go. We have only one place to go at this point that we haven't completely exhausted. Almost completely in one case.
It's a Conroy world after all.
If we ever get this rich and famous, I want you to shoot me, Sam.
It'll be a pleasure.
I love that.
Bumpusville. A wishing well.
I wish I had absolute power to decide who lives and who dies.
I think we'd need a bigger well.
I wonder if that's an MST3K reference.
Sam and Max
Whoops.
dress-up book.
Okay. Let's organize these. Just put them all in this very nice. Okay. The most meticulously organized inventory so far. In the sense that these really have no business being inventory items, and from here on, this is the actual inventory. Max over here I can just use in the environment. Now, wishing well. I say that immediately before grabbing this and using it. Okay, well.
I wish this game were over.
Alright, thank you for joining me. This has...
Hold it. Get back here.
Oh.
We're dealing with a very literal well here. I wish I knew what Max was thinking. Well, that was a waste of money. This thing's malfunctioning. It's customary to throw money into these things.
So let's upgrade this, I suppose. This money. Bring this over here. There we go. And make use of this. This door. Head inside. We can obviously see this Conroy Bumpus fellow thinks very highly of himself. Has a variety of things that are meant to describe, or that are meant to portray his status as the ultimate recording artist, country western singer. Is that a gold 8-track?
Conroy's first 8-track tape, flushed down the toilet of love. It's a gold record for Bumpus's Heaven's Just Like Texas, except that there's no taxes. It's the platinum record Bumpus got for Let's Drink Beer and Shoot Things. It's a gold record for Conroy's breakthrough hit, two-fisted, beer-drinking, gun-toting, hard-loving, fast-driving country western Liverpudlian.
I really like that Conroy is from Liverpool. I think it's a genius move because it makes it seem like he's a person of like already wealth and power and status and privilege, who decided to just move to the States and market to Southerners using experiences that clearly are not his own.
This is a completely unusable thingamabob. Oh, the platinum record Conroy got for his all-time hit. Smile when you say that, you rock and rollin' wimp.
So I have to wonder whether or not he thinks highly of his audience.
It's a gold record for Conroy's runaway hit, Broken-Hearted Roadkill on the Highway of Romance. Bumpus got this gold record for Daddy's Two-Steppin' in His 2-Foot Grave. It's hard to believe that he sold 1 million of Tobacco Spit Blues.
Let's look at this. What is this? Can I talk to it?
Howdy, partners. I'm Con...
Oh, okay. Actually do this.
Howdy, partners. I'm Conroy Bumpus, and welcome to Bumpusville. Feel free to wander the mansion, but for Pete's sake, don't touch anything. Howdy, partners.
I do appreciate that he lets his fans just come in here, I assume for no admission fee. Especially considering this is apparently where he sleeps.
Wow, it's Monster Truck Weekend!
Happening every Sunday.
Sunday!
Sunday. Okay, I'm over the shock now.
I'm not, but I'm sure my gentle naivete will survive.
What's this thing?
It's a macro-hard maintenance droid.
Macro hard, I get it.
The best never rest.
Nice escalator here. I sleep in a monster truck, do you?
It's a pillow, and it's got Miracle Grow hair tonic all over it.
Obviously, what one would do when faced with something like this is pick it up and put it in a cardboard box. What's this?
It looks like an official macro-hard maintenance droid manual. If I had the slightest inclination to strain myself, I could probably reach it. However, I'm sure I can drag this out into a longer yet more satisfying experience. I don't want to strain myself.
I appreciate that acknowledgement that this puzzle is completely arbitrary. Anyway, this is what you're supposed to do. With this item.
What you doing?
Hang back, buddy, and observe my magic.
I want to say I've said that in different situations.
Oops.
Find out all you need to know?
Maybe. I got a little lost in the troubleshooting chapter.
That is fantastic. And there is this toupee.
It's one of Conroy's toupees.
What in the name of Jethro Clampett's going on in her?
Hey!
That hurts!
Knock it off!
And stay out.
I don't think that was the best way to get the toupee, Sam.
And we have this fellow right here. His name is Lee Harvey. Originally in the design documents, Conroy was meant to have 3 henchmen named Lee, Harvey, and Oswald.
Don't I know you?
I don't know. You ever in the Pensacola camp for problem children?
No.
Well, that's where I spent most of the last 10 years, so I don't see how we could have met.
You sure are one dedicated employee.
Yep, that's me, detonated.
Well, we'll be looking around ourselves. Don't get up.
Fine.
So, what's this Conroy Bumpus Yahoo really like?
Has he got any deep, dark secrets we can exploit for monetary gain?
Hey, don't be casting no aspirations toward Mr. Bumpus. He busted me out of the youth camp, gave me this high-paying $4.75 an hour job, taught me how to speak Swahili, found a baboon's heart for my sister's transplant operation, and he sings real pretty too.
How can you stand to work for someone who persecutes harmless beasts like Bruno the Bigfoot?
On my feet?
He's got you there, Sam.
Don't you have any misgivings about hunting harmless freaks like Trixie?
I did, but then I took a couple aspirin.
So, what's all this virtual reality equipment for?
The way I understand it, Mr. Bumpus uses a sophisticated virtual reality scenario to interface with the mansion security system.
The devil, you say?
The devil! The devil!
Yeah, sometimes Mr. Bumpus lets me use the equipment. I pretend I'm over 100 feet tall and everyone else is like ants and I just squish, 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 squish.
We get the picture. Skip it.
Oh, let's see if we can actually use this.
Hey! Visitors ain't allowed to use Mr. Bumpus' state-of-the-art virtual reality equipment. Scram!
I don't know if they've ever actually gone into...
Conroy's thuggish henchman, Lee Harvey.
I don't know if they ever actually go into what he's reading here. Let me see if I can...
My, what big hands you have.
Yeah, so?
You sure are one dedicated...
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What you reading?
Dialectics by L. Rod Hubble. It's changing my life.
Oof.
Skip it.
I believe we've gotten all we need out of there.
It's a macro-hard maintenance droid.
Yes.
Genuine imitation American-style chest. Not intended for any kind of use. A great addition for your genuine imitation American collection.
Home shopping.
Definitely. Look, they're paintings of trophies. Cripes, look at all the trophies.
I think this Bumpus goon is overcompensating for his lack of stature, Sam. Besides, I've got a lot more trophies than he does.
This is Conroy's first guitar. It says here that he practiced diligently for 2 weeks, then gave it up and hired a backup band.
That story warms the cockles of my heart.
So do car crashes.
Can I look at any of these? No, apparently not. There's one last piece over here.
It's a portrait of John Muir.
Say, Sam, just who is John Muir?
Who's John Muir? Hey guys, this dope doesn't know who John Muir is.
You gotta be kidding.
What a maroon.
What a dib cow poop.
Sam, the dead animal heads are talking to me.
Where?
Up there.
Well?
But...
You really shouldn't tell fibs about dead animals, Max.
But...
Stop bugging me. I'm admiring this portrait of John Muir.
But who's John Muir?
Do you really want to know?
If you'll stop talking, sure.
Okay, hit it, boys.
There once was a man named John Muir.
A naturalist, noble and pure.
His love for all beasties.
The most and the leasties.
Has never been equaled.
For sure.
Awesome. Hey, why not take it? And that's just in our inventory. Okay. Alright, what's over here?
Bumpusville is proud to present the master of melody, the king of country, Mr. Entertainment, Conroy Bumpus.
I hate floor shows.
I remember my childhood in Brighton, when dear old Dad would bounce me on his knee. He'd say, son, there ain't nothing as exciting as exposing beasts to inhumanity. That's why I'm happy to be king of the creatures. I'm proud to be the lord of the old. I love collecting things with grotesque features. It makes me feel like some Chaldean god. Oh, I trapped my first tiger before I could speak. Killed me a bear when I was free. And now with this Bigfoot and giraffe-necked freak, I finally have a full menagerie. Hit it, boys!
That's why he's after being feared by the one, just to be the czar above us all. None of us can be, but we are one.
Oh, it's tough to be a country western star. Thank you, thank you.
Your attention, please. Conroy Bumpus has left the building.
It's Bruno and Trixie.
Oh, Trixie is so angry. Alright, now, clearly if I walk past this, then it would set off all sorts of alarms, so I'm not going to do that. Instead...
Uh-oh.
You again.
Alright, I guess we're seeing this regardless.
Knock it off.
And stay out.
Okay, so we have to get past the security system. And in order to do that, there is the... There's the VR equipment in there, but Lee Harvey is guarding it. So we have to figure out some way past it. Thankfully, we have everything we need. Let's use the manual on this thing.
Now that I've read that ponderous manual, I can move the robot around like this.
I'm impressed.
That's nothing. Watch this.
Help me, Sam and Max. You're my only hope.
That was gratuitous.
Sorry. This might be more useful.
Kind of a weird commentary on Star Wars droids being sentient creatures that just happen to have like restraining things plugged into them. Okay, so we have already gotten the layout of this. This is like the place where John Muir's portrait is. This is the security room, Bumpus's bedroom, and over here is the place where Bruno and Trixie are. So that should be enough. Can I just click out? No, I have to hit ESC.
I don't think the cute little robot wants to follow its new programming, Sam.
I don't recall giving it a cute little choice. There he goes.
I'm ripe with anticipation.
I thought I smelled something.
What the?
How Pavlovian.
And you should know.
Okay, let's go. So now Lee Harvey is out of the computer room, or the VR room, or whatever.
It's a virtual reality helmet.
Let's make use of this. Put it on over your hat. This is the 1993 conception of VR.
This is virtual reality? I may be sick. It's a Cheesley polygon sword. Yonder lies the castle of my father, the king.
That's a reference. I don't know what it is. Alright, let's grab the sword. Oh, I love that. Okay, let's go.
It's a chunky, hovering dragon's heart, just like the one I have at home.
These polygons, there are DOS games like this.
I can't talk to
Whoops.
that.
Alright, let's grab it. Let's actually grab it. Okay.
Well,
I am the keymaster.
does that come with a dental plan?
I don't know what you two critters are up to, but I want you out of here, now!
Well, thankfully, I have the key. It is in fact, it is actually possible to fail that VR fight. Thankfully, I was just that good.
Gee, thanks.
Well, back to the circus with you.
I'm feeling a little morally conflicted about taking Bruno back to the circus.
I'm not. Let's go, you big lug.
Stay away from him, you malefactor.
I'm not a malefactor. I'm a lagomorph.
Look, I'm not going back to the circus, and I'm late for a party.
Oh yeah, the Bigfoot party. Where is it?
It's at Evelyn Morrison's Savage Jungle Inn in picturesque Half-Life, Nevada. Bigfoots.
And their dates.
Only.
Let's go.
There was originally meant to be some sort of sequence where Bruno would offer Sam a place in, and he would respond, sorry, no. Not that we don't find you attractive. Really doesn't make sense from a gameplay standpoint since you actually have to go there. In fact, if you didn't go there, what would you actually do? Let's go. Over here.
This place is tiki-rific.
Tiki-rific.
Yeah, I feel immersed in native culture.
I just hope this place has authentic savage tiki drinks with that authentic tiki tang. Savage Jungle Inn. It's a miniature mighty volcano, lending authenticity to this jungle motif.
Looks like a gopher mound.
Okay, let's enter.
this bird talks.
Maybe it'll give us an important clue.
Nah, that'd be stupid.
Considering the stuff this game has you do.
Don't be silly.
Oh, stop annoying the poor bird.
I remember seeing this movie in theaters when I was a pup. During the climactic scene, they dropped giant rubber snakes on the audience. Why don't they make movies like that anymore?
Higher standards?
Probably.
Evelyn Morrison.
Hey, you're Evelyn Morrison, famed B-movie star.
Yes, I am she.
I've seen all your movies.
My favorite was Robot Terror from Beyond the Galaxy.
Is that the one where the alien says, "Clam do Beretta Nimno"?
No, that's Vampirus in Prison.
Oh, yeah.
Would you like Evelyn Morrison's autograph?
Actually, we just want to ask a few questions.
Evelyn Morrison is always available for interviews.
How'd you end up in the hotel business?
I bet it was a sordid combination of fast cars and fast living. Vroom, vroom.
It was the stars.
Bigger movie stars than you? Pshaw.
Pshaw?
No, the stars didn't get bigger. The rubber monsters got smaller.
I still say it was a lurid tale of sin and depravity.
I have this sudden craving for an umbrella drink.
Evelyn Morrison's Jungle Inn has the greatest umbrella drinks in the world, with over 237 kinds of rum.
All in just one drink? Which way to the bar?
Take it easy, Max. You don't even drink.
Oh, yeah. The toucan must have put words into my mouth.
I just noticed the iguana in the foreground. Looks great, licking its lips.
Have you had any problems with the Bigfoots?
Evelyn Morrison has always worked well with grotesque creatures of the night.
I'll take that as a no, then. You haven't seen a short, self-absorbed, crazy-as-a-bedbug country western singing star around here, have you?
If you mean Conroy Bumpus, Evelyn Morrison had him ejected from the premises hours ago.
Why?
He was harassing Evelyn Morrison's guests.
She seems like good people.
I'll get back to you later.
Evelyn Morrison will be here. In the meantime, why not take some of these brochures? They have Evelyn Morrison's autograph on them, making them must-have collectibles.
Thanks.
And she just gives them out. What a nice lady. Oh, okay. It's this.
I hate it when you hum, Sam. It sounds like a high-voltage tower.
These are pamphlets for the Mount Rushmore Dinosaur Tar Pit and Bungee Jumping National Park in North Dakota, and someplace called the Celebrity Vegetable Museum in Goat Liver, Texas.
That's right. 2 new places.
I think I like the humming better.
Oh, let's go in.
Stop.
What's up?
Only Sasquatches and their dates are allowed on the convention floor.
Oh, let's talk to this guy.
What's bugging you? We just want to check out the party for a minute to see some friends.
He's playing with the automatic
Aside
door.
from my flea and tick problem, my feet hurt. It's not like us Sasquatch can order up some orthopedic shoes anytime we want.
His feet hurt. Well, we have this.
Here.
This is great. Really great. I owe you guys.
That is gruesome. Alright, let's go in.
Stop. Only Sasquatches and their dates are allowed on the convention floor.
Okay. So we need to look like a Sasquatch at the very least. by the way, if you, like, well, I'll get into details about that later. Let's go to the Celebrity Vegetable Museum.
What detail?
See the carrot leaning out of the book depository?
Never mind that. What about the string beans behind the fence on the grassy knoll? So this is where it all happens.
It's making me hungry, Sam.
You don't want to eat these veggies, little buddy. They've all got faces on them.
And?
Oh, okay, that's great. What's this?
Which one of these guys is the walrus?
The celery stalk. Your likeness from picture. I applaud this woman's monomania. This is a monument to human ingenuity.
Thanks bunches, Sonny.
So what do you know about Bigfoots?
Well, they don't translate well into vegetables. I have been experimenting with the idea for a while. There's just no such thing as a furry vegetable.
Check out our fridge.
What prompted that batch of Conroy heads over there?
Well, I was trying a new growth hormone for some of my more distinguished personalities when I realized it was no good. Now it won't stop. They just keep growing like that. Big misshapen growths on top. Reminded me of Conroy Bumpus, so I ran a special.
I grow more fascinated by the moment. How late are you open?
As late as you want. Gotta grab the sales when you can in this business.
Dialogue.
Well, bye. Remaindered Conroy Bumpus eggplants.
I guess his 15 minutes of fame are about up.
So now we have Bumpus eggplant head, I suppose. So, your likeness from picture. Well, we do have a picture of somebody. John Muir, famed naturalist. Let me tell you about him.
What do you make of this?
Famed naturalist John Muir, huh? This looks like a zucchini squash to me. I can do this, but it'll take a short while.
I can't believe Harrison actually agreed to this.
It is a stunning likeness, though.
It's amazing what they can do with mushrooms.
Awesome. Okay, let's go. Not sure if that's George Harrison or Harrison Ford. Whatever the case, it's back we go to Bumpusville. It's on the way. And we are here for one thing and one thing only, and I believe that makes us done completely with Bumpusville. So we need this toupee, but it's clearly heavily guarded. This full-frame animated sequence. Look at this.
Hey! That hurts!
Knock it off!
And stay out.
And now we have this wig. So, let's get going. So now, let's head back to this museum right here. And see if our eggplant is ready, or zucchini squash rather.
Where's my John Muir vegetable?
go, son. A zucchini squash that looks just like John Muir.
Gee, thanks, ma'am.
Thanks. Bye.
I wonder if I can pay her for that.
I don't think she'd want that.
No, apparently not. Very low opinion of service professionals, Sam.
I can't talk to that.
She made use of her talents for you, and you just toss her aside like that. I think this map is completely filled out. All across the contiguous 48 states of the USA. So this is a charming visual.
What kind of dinosaurs are those, Sam?
From the size of their grandfibular extensions, I'd say they were a couple of brachiosaurs.
Are they dangerous?
They're only robots, Max. Dinosaurs have been extinct for millions of years.
No one tells me anything.
I think this predated Jurassic Park, which I believe came out in '94. I could be wrong. I'm not Wikipedia, I just have it. Okay, so there are these two giant creatures.
I've seen hair like this somewhere before.
Your butt?
No, this hair has the same coarseness as Sasquatch hair.
You don't suppose they skinned Sasquatches to make this cheesy roadside attraction?
Who knows? More importantly, who cares?
Oh, no, not that. Put that there. Okay. I will always repeatedly click through these verbs.
Look, a 70 million year old statue with no graffiti.
I thought it was missing something. Where's the crayons?
No way.
Why not?
You're artistically inept.
Can I just paint his toenails red?
Maybe later.
Okay, so we need to do something with each of these. I'm just gonna do it right here since we are running. This Let's Play is running long in the tooth.
Hey, Max.
Hey, what?
I've got a job for those mighty incisors of yours.
What?
See that woolly mammoth?
What about it?
Stop playing dumb and get chomping. Fine work, Max. Now we've got more full woolly mammoth hair than we'll ever need, and we've learned an important lesson.
Yeah, the woolly mammoths died of embarrassment.
Oh, this looks so great. Okay, so. Oh, and also we can do this.
Hi, I'm Wally, the woolly mammoth. I may be extinct now, but during the Ice Age, I was king of the mammals. Hi.
Okay. Let me just get something ready here. This twine that I harvested.
Hi, my name...
Oh, okay.
Hi, my name is Rex, the Thunder Lizard. During the late Jurassic period, I was king of the dinosaurs. Hi, my name is Rex, the Thunder Lizard. During the late Jurassic period, I was king of the dinosaurs. As you can see, my tiny forearms are quite useless. But I more than make up for it with my powerful tail, my muscular legs, and my savage razor-sharp teeth. Some people make fun of me because I've got a brain the size of a walnut, but they usually stop making fun of me after I eat them.
This is a completely unusable thingamabob.
You have to stop it in the middle of that animation because that way you can use this.
I haven't got enough leverage from here to pull out a tooth.
Do I still have it in my inventory? Use max on this? Yeah.
Finally got the tooth.
The whole tooth?
Nothing bad.